of people nowadays, they say that. All what I need is what? Be a good man, believe in Allah and messengers and the 6 pillars of belief, and I do the what required. I pray, I fast. That's it. That doesn't help you to have a civilization. That doesn't help you to succeed in this dunya and the akhirah. You missed 2 criteria, 2 other criteria. وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ. They advise each other to stay fastly on the truth, on the straight path, in the right side. And if you go deeper, you will find that Allah combined everything. The heart, the body, or the physical body, and the tongue. So the first part, your heart, belief. And then the belief in your heart had to be through your parts, your organs. So you have deeds. But these deeds has to be combined with the tongue to call for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the messenger's way. To be among those who are calling for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala way. And it doesn't have to be knowledgeable, or as if you attended today in the khutbah, in the Friday khutbah, the Prophet ﷺ in his khutbah, in the farewell khutbah, he said, maybe report what I have just said, and maybe somebody will hear what I said is better than one who is here listening to me. So somebody is not present can be better than you. So you don't know. But if you transformed the knowledge that you already know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you the reward of the calling of Allah, to Allah's way, and He will give you the reward of anybody who do or have knowledge after you. من سن سنة حسنة فله أجرها وأجر من عمل بها إلى يوم القيامة. So whoever call for a nice sunnah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him its reward, and everybody who's doing this sunnah after him, reward. So for example, people who build this mosque or bought it from the church and transform it to a mosque, how many years? We may not met more of them, a lot of them, but every prayer, every speech, every khutbah, everything, every activity in the mosque, in their hasanat, in their records. Why? Because that's how they initiated. Any sunnah you're doing, it will be in your records, and anybody who does the same sunnah will be in your records. So, وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ, to call for Allah for people. And this is part of the tongue, to call for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah's way, and also to be among those righteous people. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't deceive yourself by what the Satan says, because the shaitan will say to you, hey, how are you gonna say to people do that and you don't do it? You have 2 requirements. The first one, to do. The second thing, to ask people to do. So don't be deceived by the Satan. If you don't do something, still you need to call people. If you don't pray, you have to ask people to pray, because that will make you feel that I need to pray as well. If you don't fast and you ask people to fast, you will ask, why I'm saying to people to fast while I'm not fasting? I'm gonna fast with them. That will encourage you. But still, you still have 2 requirements according to what Allah says: to do and to call. So heart, belief, the jawarih, the physical organs, to do, and then the tongue to call people who are believing and who doesn't believe to be in that way, to stay in the truth.